I know I'm late about this topic, but I just want to talk about the HSR version 3.2 live stream, and I have to say this is probably the worst live streams out there in gacha history. Castorice revivability is now live, so we're getting the passive ability for the revive mechanic, and I have to say the revive ability isn't something new or isn't something strong in HSR. It never really was. The problem is that it's a passive ability, which makes it so that future characters of HSR are going to have passive abilities. You're going to probably get characters that, you know, boost every single character's speed or boost every single character's crit rate, crit damage. And now instead of getting characters, you know, for their story or maybe for their character design, or maybe you just actually just love their style, we're just gonna be getting characters for their passive abilities, and we're just gonna be playing passive Star Rail. You know, that's how it's just gonna be. And I think I'm just genuinely am done with Hoyoverse games, because for years, and I don't mean like, you know, this is the first time that Hoyoverse ever did this, but I'm talking about since the beginning of Hoyoverse games, they have never really cared about the community's feedback, other than if you're CN. Feeling that you're not being listened to just kind of sucks. It's not like, you know, 10% of the community hated Castorice revivability, or maybe 20%. I'm talking about like close to 70 to 80% of people hated the Castorice revivability, and still HSR or Hoyoverse themselves just doesn't care about your opinion. And I think I'm just done playing with the game. I mean, like, the game hasn't been fun lately. Like, I haven't done any of the newer stories. I finished maybe, I don't even know what part I finished. I'm probably at like technically version 3, you know, with the storyline. Done, dude. The story is boring. The gameplay is so repetitive. I'm just so tired of it. And the characters are just like, get the newest characters. And I'm just like, dude, I don't want casters. I might keep playing the game and just save up for the Fate series to come out. And then if there's a character in the Fate line that I'm interested in, because I love Fate. Fate was one of my favorite animes. So if there's a character that I'm very interested in Honkai Star Rail, I might just get it. But if there is none, and I'm just like, I'm not gonna save, you know? So if there are leaks already on what the characters are going to be, I might check it out. Just like hearing the fact that Hoyoverse just doesn't care after 4 months of telling them, hey, don't add this because it's not gonna be looking good for you, and they just add it. And the problem is they sugarcoat it. They give you these free characters, free polls, free this, free that, and then they're just like, oh, by the way, we're keeping the passive. I'm just like, bro, come on. Like, I don't care about the free polls. Like, what the hell am I gonna do with 300 to 1,000 polls, you know? Like, that's literally nothing. If it was like 10,000, you know what, I would have taken it, you know? I'd be like, okay, you know what, give me 10,000. But it's like 1,000 primo gems, you know? It's like, dude, it doesn't do anything for me. The next problem, other than Castorice, was the other character. I'm just gonna call him Ass. Ass was able to do what Silverwolf does, but on crack cocaine. He does a skill ability which gives a single target wind weakness, and then that follows up by additional AoE hit that gives every single enemy wind weakness, which then generates your ultimate way faster. Now with the ultimate, you're able to do an AoE hit where every single enemy has every single weakness. So for those people who were upset about Silverwolf when she came out, which by the way I had zero problem with, because Silverwolf wasn't even that crazy, to be honest. Like, sure, she can give you a weakness buff and gives you defense shred. I love that because it gives you defense shred, but the weakness buff wasn't even that crazy. If you used mono team, it gave you one color, and if you use multi-team, you would probably have to do the skill maybe 1 to 3 times, or maybe 4 times, depending on the colors that you have, and there is still a chance that you don't get the color that you want. But this guy, man, I'm just like, dude, what is happening in Honkai Star Rail for me to be like, hey, maybe I should get this character that throws down every single weakness in the game? Like, when do I need that? It's just like a stupid ability. It doesn't make sense in my mind, because I'm just like, okay, this guy gives you every single weakness, but like, what the hell am I gonna do with all these freaking colors? It's such a pointless but ridiculous power, and I'm just so done, dude, because it's like, what's the next character gonna be? If Castorice is able to summon a dragon that does 2 million damage on a bad build, and this guy is able to give every single enemy every single weakness, what's the next DPS character gonna be looking like? Like, it's It's just because we're such a stupid freaking character that gives you passive ability. I think the reason why they did the passive abilities because they were running out on OP characters. So they were just like, let's make passive abilities part of the game. Oh man, what a sad game. I would like to say though, if you do enjoy Hoyoverse games, if you enjoy Honkai Star Rail, Zone Zero, Genshin Impact, even Honkai Impact 3rd, you genuinely enjoy it, okay, that's a good thing. You know, it's fine to enjoy something. You know, it's better than those people who, you know, make Honkai Star Rail videos, make Genshin Impact videos, and don't enjoy the game. But yeah, dude, I'm just like, I'm looking at this damn live stream and I'm like scrolling through it and I'm like, okay, so we get a Teletubby events. We're going back to Genshin Impact with these Teletubby events. We're getting, you know, a free poll. Like we're getting either Ruame or Luocha for free, and then you could save it. And then future characters are coming out, you could get for free. I would recommend saving it. I mean, who the hell wants Ruame and Luocha, bro? At this point, dude, just get a freaking Triby. Like I said, I'm probably going to be playing the game just to save up for the Fate series. And if the Fate series is good enough for me to pull, I pull for the character. If it's not, I think I'm just done. I mean, the story sucks. The gameplay is kind of mid now. I'm not having fun with the gameplay. If the gameplay and the story sucks, what the hell am I playing the game for? You know? And the problem is, Hoyoverse does a really good job on making you put effort on your characters so that you're less inclined of quitting the game because you feel like, hey, I put 200, 300 hours on this game and to build these characters and I'm just going to be quitting it because of that. You know, it's such a bad mindset to have because you have to realize that even though you did put 200, 300 hours of the game, you probably did enjoy those 200 hours, but now you're probably not going to be enjoying it anymore. You have to remember, these games are basically like every other game. You know, I put thousands of hours in Elden Ring and thousands of hours into Monster Hunter. You know, I'm not playing those games every day just because I put hundreds or thousands of hours into those games. You know, I'm definitely gonna keep playing Wuthering Waves. I want to try Limbus Company. I'm not sure if people are wanting me to play Limbus Company. I might check it out. I'm not sure how good the game is. I heard it was really good, especially the story, so I might check it out. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, how you feel about the, you know, the state of Hoyoverse itself, or even the state of Honkai Star and Genshin Impact. I'll be gladly to read those. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, boys. I'll greatly appreciate it and it'll help me out. And I'll see you guys on the next one, boys. Peace out.